with this date is another class that I was present, so I couldn't watch this.
Yeah, sorry guys. Now I remember. Thank you so much that you said to watch on your platform, because it reminded me that I have to record here the class. Oh my God, I need to remember about this. Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, Ana Paula Portela and Sergio, you both did this activity here, okay?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Ana Paula Portela and Sergio. And Rani and Ana Paula Nunes, did you do this activity here? Do you remember if you did it?
I did not.
So Rani and Ana Paula Nunes didn't do, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so, okay. So Ana Paula Nunes, please, think of one typical dish for as many countries as you can. And then it doesn't matter if you visit the countries or not, you know, but just think of typical dishes, and then you tell me. And as Ana Paula speaks, you can think of yours, okay, Rani, okay? So you can start.
Well, I'm not so good to remember the names, but how can I say bacalhau?
Codfish. Yeah, codfish. Nowadays people just say cod, yeah, but it's codfish.
Okay.
Codfish, okay, but you can just say cod.
Mm-hmm. Codfish is typical of Portugal.
From Portugal, yeah.
From Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
In England, they say fish and chips. I don't remember the expression that they say.
Yeah, fish and chips. Okay.
Fish and chips. And I love, how can I say?
Yeah, no, look, here, this question is Arabic. Yeah, if your favorite food is different, is here. But just the ones you can remember, yeah?
Yes, I'm trying to remember the name.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I forgot even in Portuguese. Arabic, we say in English.
Arabian.
Arabian.
It's an Arabian food.
Arabian food.
You like Arabian food?
Wow. In this time, I can't remember anything. I forgot.
Because it's in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, from the United States, there are two kinds of food. They are very common, and we, in general, we eat them here.
Hamburger.
Hamburger, yeah, but we say hamburger. No, we say hamburger.
Hamburger.
No? Yes, hamburger. Okay, pretty good.
I remember. How can I say falafel?
Sorry?
Falafel.
Falafel.
Falafel. Arabian food.
If it's Arabian, the name is this
Arabian.
one. They don't change it. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah? Just this once?
Yes, I think it's good.
Okay. No, the problem is not if it's good, if you like it. It's the ones you can remember. It doesn't matter if you like them or not, you know?
Yes, no, I don't like fish, and I just remember to.
Okay, great. Thank you. What about you, Ronnie?
Well, I remember, as the pictures showing here, Japanese food like sushi, sashimi, these stuffs with salmon that I like so much. Although people say that the Japanese food is different from what we know here. So the version here I like so much. I remember Chinese foods that personally I do not like. Some things like sweet meat. Do you know what I'm saying? It's meat, but it's sweet.
Never heard about.
Yes,
Wow,
it's a little,
really?
yeah, it's a little disgusting. I do not like that. Um,
Mm.
I remember in Portugal, one thing that is called pastel de nata, but it's so sweet,
Mm.
and I do not like as well because it's so sweet. I remember in Argentina
Mm.
one stuff that is called alfajor.
Ah, yeah, very famous. Uh-huh. Hmm.
Yes, yes, that look
But
like a
alfajor is
small.
but alfajor is a sweet, not exactly a dish.
Yes.
It's, yeah. Hmm.
Okay, okay, okay. It's not a. Oh yeah. And I
Yeah.
like. I don't know if I can consider as as a dish, but in English cake, is it considered a dish?
It's a sweet dish, can be. Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, which is very tasty.
And what's the
I
name
think
of it?
English cake. I don't know if
Ah,
there
it's
is
called,
another
the
name.
name is this, English cake. Ah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that the shape of that it's like square, so it's very, very specific from a way of they doing that, making that.
okay. Pretty good. Amazing. Very nice. And so, have you tried any of the dishes you mentioned in exercise one, Ana Paula? And do you know what the ingredients are?
No, I don't eat. I don't like fish, and I said to dish with
Mm,
fish. But falafel, I love it, and it's
mm.
with grão de bico.
Grão de bico. I have no idea how to say grão de bico in English, but no problem. Okay, okay. And so your foreign dish is this one, let it be, Ana Paula. Grão de bico and falafel. Yeah?
Yes.
Good. And when you travel, do you make a point of trying the local specialties, Ana Paula?
Um, I like to trying the local specialties, but I'm difficult to eat many things.
Me
I have
too.
an allergy uh,
Ah.
of gluten, and
Mm.
I don't eat the majority of the meats, the
Oh,
fish,
really? Mm.
chicken, pork. I don't like. I don't eat it. So
Okay.
it's difficult to me. I try every fruits and desserts and things,
Uh-huh.
but
And
not
vegetables too, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Pretty good. Thank you. What about you, Rani? Have you tried any of the dishes you mentioned in exercise one?
Yeah, but I prefer to try here when I'm here. So if I find a Mexican restaurant, I like to go there. But when I travel abroad, I prefer to avoid it because I don't know how my body will respond to the food. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I'd like you to ask you to speak, if you can, of course, a little bit louder because there is a kind of sound uh,
Okay.
along with your voice, and your voice is kind of short, and my sound here is in the highest volume, and I can't understand sometimes when you speak. Please.
I don't know if my sound got better. Is it better?
Yeah, but your voice could improve the volume of your voice. Could be the intensity could be a little bit higher, or is it in the maximum of your computer?
Uh, well, um, I put the microphone close to my mouth. I
I
don't know
thank
if
you so
it's better.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you repeat
So
it? Can you repeat it, please?
yes, I said that I prefer to taste it when I am here in Brazil. So if I find a Mexican restaurant, I'd like to go there. But if I travel abroad, I prefer to not do it because I don't know how my body will respond to the food. So I get afraid to have a biriri.
Ah, yeah. But you said perfect. What's perfect? I don't understand you perfect. I don't understand what you mean with when you say I perfect to do. I don't understand. Can you?
Prefer.
Ah, no, prefer. Now I
Prefer.
understand.
Prefer.
No. The stressed syllable is the second. Prefer.
Prefer.
Prefer. Yeah, no,
Okay.
not prefer, my dear. Prefer. I prefer doing, I prefer eating. In general, we use the verb in the gerund after the verb prefer. But in this case, I prefer, not prefer. When you said prefer, I understood perfect. And you said perfect. Oh my God. Sorry. So please repeat. Prefer.
Prefer.
Yes. So you prefer, yeah, to try the local food, the local specialties, right?
Yes, if I find a Mexican restaurant, Japanese restaurant here in Brazil, I prefer to do
Uh-huh.
it here because I
Um,
feel more safe.
I feel safer.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't
I
say
feel
more.
safer.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, imagine if you travel to Mexico and you eat that very, very hot, spicy food. My God, we're not so used to this kind of spice. So, yeah, you'd better try it in Rio or in Brazil, or wherever you are in Brazil, because we don't use so much spice as they do, right? Mhm. Okay, guys, very good. So, now that everyone did numbers 1 and 2, let's do number 3. Listen to Anne, Kim, Bill, and Steve talking about their eating experiences abroad. Did they like the food in the countries they visited? Then, as there are 4 students in class and they are 4 people here, each one of you will listen. And then, for example, following the order of people, Ana Paula Nunes will talk about Anne, Ana Paula Portela about Kim, Ronnie about Bill, and Sergio about Steve, okay? Does everybody understand? So I'm gonna play it.
Track 1.14.
Is the sound good for you all, students?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Anne.
The food? It's superb. Really hot and spicy, but pretty delicate too. Kind of like a cross between Indian and Chinese food, but with its own special flavors. They use a lot of lemongrass and coconut and a lot of fish. I really liked the soups. You can buy them from stalls on the corner of the street. You choose the meat you want in your soup and the kind of noodles. Long, thin, white rice noodles, or big, fat, thick, yellowish ones. And there are these tubs of spices, too, and you choose as much or as little of whatever you want. Then you sit there on the street, or in the market, or wherever you are, and eat it. I had some for breakfast one day. It was great, really great.
Okay, Ana Paula, did you understand what she said? Did she like the food?
She liked the food. She said it was superb, hot, spicy, but delicate too.
Thanks God.
Huh?
Thanks God, because my God, I can't
Yes,
stand very spicy food. Is not for me. My God.
it's not for me too.
Uh-huh.
But
Then you say it's not for me either. Okay.
yeah,
Mhm.
not for me either.
Huh?
She said a lot of things that I understood, but I forgot.
Would
Uh,
you like to listen again?
yes, she says the lemon. She said about the ingredients,
The ingredients.
and the way they eat in the streets, but I don't
Mm.
remember details.
If you want, I can play it again. And I can write some special vocab if you don't remember everything. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to play it again.
Track 1.14. Anne.
The food. It's superb. Really hot and spicy, but pretty delicate too. Kind of like a cross between Indian and Chinese food, but with its own special flavors. They use a lot of lemongrass and coconut and a lot of fish. I really liked the soups. You can buy them from stalls on the corner of the street. You choose the meat you want in your soup and the kind of noodles. Long, thin, white rice noodles, or big, fat, thick, yellowish ones. And there are these tubs of spices, too, and you choose as much or as little of whatever you want. Then you sit there on the street, or in the market, or wherever you are, and eat it. I had some for breakfast one day. It was great, really great.
Is it better now?
Yes, I try to take notes. But
She said
she
something
said,
that's interesting. Sorry, continue.
yes, she said it's across India and Chinese foods. The kind of food is
Yeah.
and she said special, I don't remember the words, but she said lemon and coconut.
Yeah, lemongrass.
Lemon.
Lemongrass, yes. It's exactly what it is in Portuguese. Capim-limão, yeah?
Mm.
You said about that.
Soap and noodles. What is noodles?
Noodles. In Brazil, it is famous to be, we popularly call it miojo, yeah? But is that kind, that shape of pasta that was invented by the Chinese, and we use it, we used to prepare it here or even abroad as instantaneous pasta, but they can make it with rice, or they can be, as she said, yellowish and or thin or not or thick ones, But it's that kind of pasta, instantaneous or not, instant or not, it's that shape of pasta, that it was really traditionally invented by the Chinese noodles, And it's funny, I worked with some passage some years ago with another book, and it's
Teacher,
funny.
let
Sorry?
me ask you something. In the beginning, she says, like, it's superb. Superb.
Yeah, superb. Superb is an adjective. I'm going to write to you here, and it means splendid, you know?
Yes.
I'm writing everything at the chat, okay? And it's superb, she said, because it's something splendid. Superb also means, also has a negative meaning, can be soberbo or soberba, yeah? But the way she said, no, it's
Yes.
splendid.
When I listened in the beginning, I think she didn't like, but
Yeah. But in general, we don't use this adjective in a negative way for things, only for people, yeah? And noodles, I read with another book, in another unit, that in China, I don't remember if it's China or Japan, I think it's in China, when the person celebrates the birthday, they eat noodles to bring good luck, yeah? So, guys, I don't imagine myself eating noodles on my birthday to bring me luck. I only imagine myself eating a delicious cake, delicious Brazilian sweets, and our delicious kind of party food, I don't imagine myself eating noodles. My God. To bring me luck from my, but it's a tradition in China or Japan, I don't remember where. But that's noodles, okay? The same kind of pasta. They eat it a lot. So probably where do you think she was?
What?
Where do you think Anna was when she ate this kind of thing?
She said she sit on the streets
Yeah.
and she had a breakfast one day in the street.
Yes, of this kind of food. And she said that you can find this kind of food even in stalls on the street. Stalls, as barraquinhas de rua, yeah? On street market, yeah? Street stalls, barraquinhas de rua, okay?
Yes. I remember the Liberdade in São Paulo.
Ah, it's the same style.
Yes.
I've never been to Liberdade in São Paulo. I've been to São Paulo many times my whole life, but I've never been to this place. Because whenever I go there, the people, my friends and family, they don't like going to Liberdade. So as I stay in their homes, I don't go. But I'm curious to visit this place, yeah?
But it's interesting. I like it.
Mm. So they also have stalls on the street where you can buy this kind of food.
Yes.
Traditional
I don't
Asian.
know is exactly this, but many kinds of Japanese food.
Japanese, I think Asian, because I think nowadays also Korean food. You
Yes.
can also buy Korean food in these places, yeah?
There are many types of foods, fries fruits.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else to say, Anna? Oh, sorry, I'm
No, thank you.
No, you're welcome. Good. So now, Ana Paula Nunes, it's your turn, okay? And you're gonna hear about Kim. You're gonna listen about Kim, okay?
But now it's Ana Paula Portela.
Hi,
Sorry.
Portela, sorry. I guys, today I'm horrible. I made so many mistakes in the previous class. I confused shirt with skirt because the student said skirt and my God, it was a mess. Sorry today. It's still a reflection of my flu, but I'm gonna be okay. I have the rest of the week to get really better. So next Monday, I promise, guys, I will be better. Okay. So now, Ana Paula Portela, yes, okay.
Track 1.15. Kim.
The food? Actually, it took some getting used to. Although I like hot, spicy food, there wasn't really much of it. But there was plenty of rice and fish. It's kind of like the food we get in restaurants back home, but a lot better. I loved the ritual of it. Going to a small family-run restaurant where you watch your order being made up in front of you. I didn't used to like raw fish, but after tasting it freshly made, I love it, especially the salmon. I also developed a taste for inari sushi, little parcels of fried tofu stuffed with rice mixed with sweet vinegar.
Do you want to repeat, to listen again?
Yeah, teacher, because the final, the internet was not so good and I couldn't listen.
I'm gonna play it again, no problem. Great. But perhaps could be a problem of my internet. Students, do you all hear, or only because it could be a problem of my internet?
It's good here.
Yes, it's great here too.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, but no problem, Anna. I can repeat it. No problem. Okay, let's listen again.
Track 1.15. Kim.
The food? Actually, it took some getting used to. Although I like hot, spicy food, there wasn't really much of it. But there was plenty of rice and fish. It's kind of like the food we get in restaurants back home, but a lot better. I loved the ritual of it. Going to a small family-run restaurant where you watch your order being made up in front of you. I didn't used to like raw fish, but after tasting it freshly made, I love it, especially the salmon. I also developed a taste for inari sushi, little parcels of fried tofu stuffed with rice mixed with sweet vinegar.
And now, was it better? Anna?
She wrote in the
I couldn't listen.
chat
Anna. Oh
that
my God. Yeah. Ana Paula Portela, can you repeat that, please?
Can you hear me?
I hear very softly, but I can hear. You couldn't hear anything again?
Nothing. This time I couldn't listen nothing. Anything. I couldn't listen anything. I don't know what happened. But if another person could understand, I can try to listen the next, not to
Yeah,
lose
look,
time.
I have a PDF here with the same book. I will try to help you. I will share the screen of the audio script of this part, okay? This is the 1.15, I think. Yeah. I will, let me see. Just a moment, guys. Yeah, this is the 1.15. I can share the screen of the audio script, okay? And then you read it, because I will try a third time if students don't mind. Perhaps now you can hear. Let's try a third time, okay? Okay, Ana Paula Portela, do you agree? Because
Yes,
now your voice is better. Perhaps now it's going to be okay. Let's see. Okay? I will start playing and stop a little bit, and you tell me if you can hear or not, okay?
Okay.
Track 1. Track 1.15.
Could you hear the beginning?
No, I can't.
My God.
I don't know why, because the first time I couldn't listen. Just the final that I couldn't. But now, even the beginning, I can't.
The first time you only the end you couldn't hear. Yeah, you couldn't listen.
Yes.
And now, since the beginning, you can't listen, you can't understand anything. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will do what I was telling you that I would. I will share the screen here with you with the audio script, and then you read the audio script, okay?
Okay.
Just a moment, please. Let me find it here. You will read about Kim, okay?
Okay.
Let me just improve the quality here. I will stop this screen sharing a little bit, and I will put the other one. And then can you read it? Can you see the letters?
Yes, I can.
Good. So this is your audio, 1.15 about Kim, okay? So you can start reading to us, please.
Okay. The food, actually, it took some getting used to. Although I like hot, spicy food, there wasn't really much of it. But there was plenty of rice and fish. It's kind of like the food we get in restaurants back home, but a lot better. I love the ritual of it. Going to a small family-run restaurant where you watch your order being made up in front of you. I didn't used to like raw fish, but after tasting it freshly made, I love it, especially the salmon. I also developed a taste for United sushi, little parcels of fried tofu stuffed with rice mixed with sweet vinegar.
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 Yes, okay, okay. Yeah, so did you understand?
Some parts I didn't understand. Let me see.
When you heard the first time, just a moment, Anna. When you heard the first time, when you listened the first time, which part of the end you didn't hear? Until when? Até quando? Until which part did you hear?
I think I could hear until salmon.
Salmon. Here, until here, yeah? So just the last part you didn't hear, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now I will stop the screen sharing and let's talk about what you understood. Okay? Let me just share the screen back again here. Okay. Oh my God. Good. Good. So, did she like the food?
I think she not dislike totally. Because some parts
or you can say she didn't dislike totally, okay?
Repeat, please. She
You
didn't
don't
dislike.
say, we don't say not dislike. We say she didn't dislike, yeah?
So she didn't dislike totally because some aspects she liked, but others not. So she said that she liked the, I don't know if not about the food, but the local. I think she liked the local of the food because we can see how the food is made. But she disliked raw food and spicy. It was different she was expecting.
Okay.
And the last part, I didn't understand. Even reading, I didn't understand because I don't know the names of the foods. I think it's something with rice, but the other things I don't know.
Yeah. These kinds of food, they have. She said that this food that she mentions at the end, they are made with rice, you know, and rice and the seasoning used is sweet vinegar. I've never heard about sweet vinegar all my life. Probably it's a specific one that they use in this place, yeah? Okay, so that's what she said. Okay, pretty good. So at least you could understand what you were listening and you could read to all of us, okay?
Okay.
Good. You're welcome. Now, Rami, let's listen about Bill, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Track 1.16. Bill.
The food? Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really like it that much. It isn't the healthiest of diets. Everything is either fried or cooked in pig's fat, and I don't really like cabbage that much. And that's a staple part of their diet, like a lot of places in Central Europe. It's usually pickled and served with sour cream, so no, it isn't really my favorite. Having said that, there were some things I loved. The bread, for example. It's really soft and tasty, and so many different kinds, and their pastries too are really good. And some of the soups, the various kinds of goulash, that's their national dish. And the bean soups are really delicious, and the paprika makes them quite spicy, great on a cold day.
So did he like the food or not, Ronnie?
Teacher, I'm sorry, but I did not listen to this. I don't know if it happens only to me because I tried to move the computer from the place and probably I lost the connection. But could you play this again
Of
for
course.
me, please?
Students, are you having the same problems that Anna Portela had and Ronnie?
No, I could listen.
What
This
about
time I
you?
could understand everything.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh. And
For
you
me,
said,
it's perfect.
I'm going to play it again, okay, Ronnie? No problem. Oh, my God. So now you could. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Impossible to not to sneeze. Sorry. I hate sneezing. I hate it. Oh, my God. Oh, sorry again. I'm going to play it, okay? I'll repeat it. Ronnie. Let's see. If you don't really understand it, I can do the same I did with Ana Paula, okay?
Track 1.16. Bill.
The food? Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really like it that much. It isn't the healthiest of diets. Everything is either fried or cooked in pig's fat, and I don't really like cabbage that much. And that's a staple part of their diet, like a lot of places in Central Europe. It's usually pickled and served with sour cream, so no, it isn't really my favorite. Having said that, there were some things I loved. The bread, for example. It's really soft and tasty, and so many different kinds, and their pastries too are really good. And some of the soups, the various kinds of goulash, that's their national dish. And the bean soups are really delicious, and the paprika makes them quite spicy, great on a cold day.
And now, could you hear, Ronnie?
Teacher, definitely I don't know what happened because it was like muted. I didn't listen anything at all.
And you students didn't hear anything either?
I heard.
Sérgio too, and Ana Paula too?
Yes, I could. But
Okay. Yeah, so, oh my God, I will do the same as I did with Ana Paula Portela, okay? Let me just move. Okay. I will stop the screen sharing here to share the screen of the PDF with the audio script. Okay, can you read it? Can you see it,
Right.
Ronnie?
You want me to read it? Yeah?
Yeah, for sure, as Ana Paula Portela did, okay, please.
Okay. The food? Well, to tell you the truth, I did not really like it that much. It isn't a healthiest of diets. Everything is either fried or cooked in pig's fat, and I don't really like cabbage
Cabbage.
that cabbage that much, and that's stable part of their diet, like a lot of places in Central Europe. It's usually pickled and served with sour cream.
Sour
So
cream. Sorry.
sour
Mhm.
sour cream.
Yeah.
So no, it is not really my favorite. Having said that, there were some things I loved. The bread, for example, it's really soft and tasty, and so many different kinds, and so many different kinds, and their pastries too are really good. And some of the soaps, the various kinds of goulash,
Goulash.
goulash,
Goulash is a traditional
goulash.
kind of soup. And we don't say
Okay,
soap because
soup.
soap is sabão. So this is soup.
Okay,
Okay?
okay. The
Okay.
favorite kind of goulash. Um, there's that's their national dish, and the bean soup are really delicious. And the paprika makes them quite spicy. Great on a cool day.
Yeah.
So I think that he didn't like the fact that it's not healthy, yeah,
Mhm.
but he liked part of the dishes that they offer that in the end of the speaking.
Mhm. Can you repeat that? I couldn't understand very well what you said. Can you repeat, please?
He said that it's not he didn't like because it's not healthy. But in
Mhm.
the end of the of his speaking, he said that few parts of the
He
dish
said. He
dishes
said.
he liked.
He
Yeah, he
said.
said.
Mhm.
He said, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, pretty good. Let me share the screen again with the other, with the digital book. And then I continue here. Just a moment, students, please. Okay, okay. Pretty good. And then now it's your turn, Sergio. Now you hear Steve, okay? You listen to Steve. Mhm. Oh my God, I hope you can hear it.
Track 1.17. Steve.
The food,
Is it good?
For me, it's perfect.
Yeah, okay. I think I did something wrong here. Let me check something here, students, just a moment. No, both of them asked the food because I thought for a moment that I was repeating the same audio. No, everything's okay. I'll be back. I'll repeat. So you can hear everything perfectly, okay, Sergio?
Yeah, it's
Good,
fine for me.
good, thanks.
Track 1.17. Steve.
the food, it isn't particularly elaborate, but it's good. The seafood in the coastal region is especially good, and there's just such a variety, so many different kinds of shellfish, I wouldn't know the names for half of them in English. Another favorite of mine is the grilled green chili peppers. They serve them by the plateful to be shared between friends over a beer or two. There's always one that's so spicy it almost blows your head off. More than anything else, I love the eating out culture. It's pretty informal. You go to a bar and order huge platefuls of salsa or avocado dip, guacamole, with corn chips and share them. Everybody eating off the same plates. It's very sociable, a really nice social eating ritual.
Mm. So did you like it?
Uh, if Steve's liked it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. He said the food was not particularly elaborated, but
Yeah.
it was good.
Mm-hmm. So it was simple but good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, pretty good. So, guys, which countries do you think they are visiting? They are talking about, yeah? And okay, we can check the answers, but as Ana Paula Ana Paula Nunes, do you remember more or less what kind of country do you think the person visited? Anne visited, sorry.
I don't know. She said it was the kind of food is across Indian Chinese.
Yeah, between one thing and another, in one place and another, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And in your case, Ana Paula Portela, which place do you think that Kim visited?
Mm, I don't know.
I have no idea.
No.
What about you, Ronnie?
I remember he said Central Europe.
Yeah. Very good. The place, yeah. Yeah, as I know nothing about Central Europe or the food they eat, so I cannot say to you that, oh, the country could be this or could be that, So let's see. This, and what about you, Sergio? Can you
Uh,
imagine the place he was?
yes, Steve was talking about Mexico because he uh, he he says things like green peppers and
Uh-huh.
guacamole
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. So
Mhm. So now, guys, let's check. Sorry?
I searched that the goulash is typical of Hungary.
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 No, the name of the country is Hungary. Okay?
Hungary.
Yeah. So let's check, guys, where these countries are from. Yes, okay. Can you see it here?
Yes, okay.
So M was in Thailand, yeah. Kim in Japan, Bill was in Hungary, and Steve was really in Mexico, yeah. Yeah, but look, uh, I think, I don't know about the places in Bahia where you live, but here in Rio, we don't have so many international restaurants. There is a good Mexican restaurant here, and now my children told me that there are, of course, a lot of Italian restaurants and Arabian food is it's very common in Brazil, yeah, and here in Rio too. And these Japanese restaurants at Brazilian style, yeah, that we have here in Rio. They have a lot, and Chinese, but food from Thailand or, Hungary. There is a good Mexican restaurant here in Jardim Botânico, but from many other countries here in Rio, we don't have. We should, because it's a very touristical place. But when my daughter took me to the US last year, my God, in Washington and New York, there are lots of restaurants from different countries. I ate food from Georgia. Georgia, a small country near Russia, I ate food from Ukraine, from Thailand, from India, different kinds of tastes, even food from Nigeria, from Ethiopia. And in Rio, we don't have this tradition of international restaurants here. I don't know about Salvador, yeah, but here we don't have. So what I know before traveling, before my daughter taking me to the US, I knew from the books that I used to work with, but now, as you can see, goulash is really a soup from Hungary. But I know this because of a book. I've never tried here in Rio. Okay, and you guys, have you tried these kinds of dish that they mention here in the listening activity? Have you, Ana Paula Nunes, tried this kind of dish?
Well, I love guacamole, and this goulash looks like a soup that I tried in Turkey.
Ah, you visited Turkey?
Yes.
Wow, amazing. And what about the food there? Probably very different from Brazil, yeah? Is it so much spicy?
No, not much spicy, but I remember one really like this goulash that I search now in Google, and they
It's
do
a
in
soup. They
yeah,
make it. Whenever we talk about food, students, we don't use the verb do, we use the verb make, okay? So they make it.
they serve it in a pote de barro.
Ah, let me see. What's
It's
it about? To keep it very hot, yeah?
não, era fechado, eles quebravam na hora. Era um negócio bem diferente. I don't know.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, interesting. They break it in front of you. It's a
Yes.
clay pot. Clay is barro, clay pot. But let me see if I understood. They break it in front of you and you whip the pieces of clay too. How can you remove it?
Yes, it was really different. I don't know how to explain it.
It's the same kind of pot that you see here. This is clay too, yeah? So
Yes, but
that's
it was like a jarra.
like a jar is pitcher.
A jarra de barro, assim.
A clay pitcher, yeah? Jar is, oh my God, pitcher, okay? And barro is clay, yeah? So it was a clay pitcher.
Yes.
And then they pour it on your dish. Desentornam.
Yes.
They pour it on your dish, right? No, now I understand. After serving, they break the pitcher in front of you. Is that all?
No. They make it in this clay pitcher, close it, and then they broken that. I don't know explain how, but they do a different thing in the table.
So they serve when they serve it on your dish. Here that the pieces of the broken thing go along. They go along. You eat everything together. The goulash and the pieces of my God,
It
isn't it
was a
perfect?
way to do that. Don't let the pieces of
It doesn't let the pieces inside when they
no.
break it.
Yes.
I'm very curious. Now I want to check it through the internet, the way they serve it, because now I got really curious about it.
I will try to find the video and I pass to you.
Yeah, I'll try to find a video too, because now I'm very curious about it. Crazy people, my God. Wow. Okay, thank you. What about you, Ana Paula Portela? Have you tried any of these dishes here?
Um, yes, I tried Japanese food and only on Japanese food.
Guacamole, you've never tried.
No, and I had the opportunity, but I think I will dislike. So I just
I
I
think,
don't want even to try.
but because of the spice, perhaps. You don't like so much spice in this
Yes,
case.
I hate spice.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, and for example, my son-in-law is from the United States, and he met my daughter here in Rio. They got married, and he moved to stay with us during the time they were dating and they lived together before getting married here in my apartment. And he, of course, prepared a lot of food that they used to eat in the United States. And guacamole, I've never eaten before, and he prepared. Of course, the first one was very spicy, and I just tried a little bit, and I couldn't eat the rest. But then, after that time, all the very spicy food that he uses to prepare in the US, here in Brazil, he reduced a lot the quantity of the pepper and everything. But in his own dish, in his own plate, he adds, my God, a quantity of spice of pepper, guys, you can't imagine. So one day I said, my God, how can you eat this food, my dear? Doesn't your tongue burn? And he said, no, I've been eating this since I was 5 years old. And so I said, wow. Yeah, if I do this, I will miss the taste of everything after eating this kind of food. But the one he makes with not so much spice, it's delicious, guacamole and everything else. But I imagine that if I eat it there in Mexico or even in the US at a restaurant, it will be impossible for me too, Anna, because I can't stand so much spice, on my food. My God, or my mouth, sorry. It's impossible. Okay, thank you so much. And what about you, Ronnie?
Yes, I think the same. I tasted the Japanese food, the Mexican food.
Mm,
I like Japanese food, but Mexican I do not like so much. It's
mm,
it's spicy, fat, and fried. I do not like this kind of food.
yes, totally unhealthy, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes, yes. I think that Japanese food is tasty too, so I prefer this kind of food.
and it's healthier too. Although guacamole is made with avocado, yeah? And it's funny, they have a different kind of avocado than the one we have here in Brazil. Ours is bigger, greener, greener outside and even inside. But the taste is the same of the avocado that we have here and the one they have there. But the avocado is very healthy, and all the ingredients in guacamole, they are healthy. But the spice is the problem for me. As a soft amount, no problem, but a huge amount, as they usually prepare, guys, it's impossible. I am the same as you, Ronnie and Ana Paula, yeah. And what's the special? What's your favorite kind of Japanese food? Uh,
I like everything
Ronnie.
with salmon. Salmon.
Um,
Everything with salmon for me is good. I like. I do not like that green thing. I don't know. Green.
Guacamole,
How to
this
say?
one.
No, no, no. In Japanese food, there is one salsa, green salsa. I don't know the name of that,
It's a kind
but I
of
don't like that.
green. I don't like it.
Wasabi.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the name. Thank you very much. Oh, you asked something, Ana Paula Nunes. What is it?
I found the video showing that I said in the turkey. Can I put a link in the chat?
Please, my dear, share it with me, with us. I'm so curious to know what's it about, what it is about. Huh? I'm opening it. It's a video or just photos? I found here photo, not a video.
Uh, you can you watch the link? The link? I don't.
No, I don't watch. I just see a photo, not a link.
I sent to
No,
you
there is a link here.
WhatsApp.
Let me see. know, I don't open the link. I only see a photo. No, now I can see. Now I can open it. The guy said, would you like to see it, students? Here, I can share with you. I can share. Let me share this crazy thing here. Just a moment. Some seconds only, you know. Crazy. Yeah, it's very short. Let me see if I can share with you. I don't understand. I don't see him breaking anything, but perhaps because it's too small, too short. I don't know. Let me see if I can increase it. No, I can't. Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to share the screen with you, students, about the video? It's only 33 seconds. Would you like to see the guy serving the goulash? Or do you know how it is done, students? It's up to you, okay?
We can do it.
Yeah, okay. Let me try to share the screen with you, students, just a moment. Very funny. But I don't know if it's too small to me that I can't see him. How can I say? I can't see him breaking anything, you know. Perhaps in this screen sharing it can be bigger. So you know any way I can improve the quality here of the size, students, to help me?
I don't know, no, teacher.
Yeah. Let me see if I can improve the quality. No, it only shows me two. Yeah. I will play it. Let's see if you can see it. If you
In the
He
beginning,
breaks the top.
yes, the top.
But the top is hanging here. You know, look, the top is hanging here. It doesn't fall in the bowl. You see? Now, you see, guys, when he lifts the pitcher, it is here. Thank you so much. Did everybody see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got nervous when you said that he breaks it, and I thought, my God! And do you eat the pieces of the of the clay on your dish? No, he breaks, but the thing keeps hanging. Yeah, much better now. Now I'm happy. I can eat it safely. You know. Okay, thank you so much, Ana Paula. Okay, so now. I got lost and I don't remember what I was doing. I was talking with Rani, wasn't I, Rani?
About what?
No, I think it's sorry. Because I stopped to do these things and so I forgot what I was doing. Okay, Sergio. And have you eaten this food? Have you the food that Steve talked about? Have you tried the food or have you visited the country where the food is located, where the food is from? Can you hear me, students?
Yes, I can hear.
Sorry.
Okay,
I,
have you tried this food? Sorry.
yes, I have already tried Mexican food. I
Mm.
I enjoy it a lot, actually.
But it was here in Brazil or really in Mexico?
No, in Brazil. I have never been to Mexico,
Yeah. And don't
but
you think it was very spicy? Sorry?
I intend to go there someday.
Mm. And what do you think? Do you think it was too much spice or it was a Brazilian kind of preparation?
Yeah, maybe a Brazilian kind of preparation because it was not very spicy. No,
Mm.
maybe the dish I order uh, and I usually eat are not the most spicy of all. But I don't have. I like pepper. I like spicy food. So
Ah, in this case, it's easy for you. Yeah.
I
Okay. Mm.
I have already tried burritos,
Mm.
quesadillas, tacos,
Mm.
guacamole. I
Mm.
don't like guacamole because I don't like avocado.
Ah, okay. Mm. And what do you think about burritos?
A burrito, it's like a, yeah, it's very similar to our pancake, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think the ingredients are the same, and they just change the name from country to
Yeah,
country. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. They use a lot of bean, chili.
Yes.
We
And do you
don't
like
put,
chili? Do you like
yeah,
chili?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we don't put chili or beans in our pancake,
Ah, yeah.
and
That's the difference.
they do.
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. My son-in-law prepares a delicious chili, and it's a kind of minced meat with beans
Yeah.
mixed with tomato sauce. Ah, and a lot of pepper that my mouth burns. But but whenever I am with them, he reduces a lot the amount of pepper. And he and my daughter, they add the the extra amount of pepper on their own to their own dish, to their own plates, because my God, if I have to eat the same as they do, gosh, I think I would. No, really, one day I had to eat. I think I ate almost 1 liter of water at once, students, because it was really burning. And the sensation I had was that my tongue was really burned. That the next food I ate after that, I didn't feel any taste. It's impressive. So I don't understand how these people can eat this kind of food. I think they damage the totally the taste of their tongue, because of that. In such a way that they don't feel anything else if they when they eat this kind of food. My God, it's terrible. But anyway, yeah. And which diet, Sergio, continuing with you, appeals to you the most or the least among all these ones they talked here about?
Sorry, which what?
Let it be. Let it be here. Look,
Ah,
which
okay.
diet appeals to you the most or the least among and Kim, Bill, and Steve's food they talked about?
Uh, me, about what Steve was talking about.
All of
The
them.
diet.
We heard about Anne, Kim,
Mm,
Bill, and Steve. They talked about eating experiences abroad, yeah? And which diet among all of them appeals the most to you and the least?
Well, the least, I think none of them.
Oh,
I
good.
would eat, I would eat them all. Uh, and the most, maybe, let's remember, it's Hungary,
Hungary. Mhm.
Japan,
Mhm.
Mexico, and the other was
Thailand. Thailand.
Ireland.
No, Thailand.
Ah, okay.
Thailand.
I would say, I think Mexico the most
Appeals the
appeals
most
for
to you. Mm. And the
appeals for
least.
me.
And the least, none of them, because you would try all of them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
really good. You are like my son. My son eats everything. If you make us, if you prepare a delicious soup with stones, a lot of dressings and seasonings, he would eat it because he likes everything. It's so funny. I would like to be like this, guys, but I'm not. My daughter says that my taste is totally childish because, mommy, you eat like a child. Yes, I do. All right, guys. Okay, thank you so much. And what about you, Ronnie? Question B. I'm going from down to up. Which diet appeals to you the most or the least?
The most, I'd say Japanese, and the
Mhm.
least is the what Bill told about, that is Hungary. How do you say
Hungary,
it?
yeah? The soups,
Hungary.
right?
Yeah.
Mm. And why do you think, and why the least would be Bill's diet, Bill's experience?
Uh, because I think that it looks to be like fat, fried.
Mm.
Not only because it's not healthy, but because I feel bad when I eat something like this. I feel azia. Do you know what is?
Ah, yeah, Zia. I think it's acidity. Let me check it here. The other day, she didn't ask me about it. Uh-huh. Azia, yeah. Heartburn. Heart. It's in the stomach. How how can how can your heart burn? Very crazy. Look. Oh my God. Azia, it's heartburn. In my opinion, it should be stomach burn. Yeah. Oh my God. Very funny. Okay, okay. You feel bad when you eat this kind of food, right? And
Yes, yes,
raw fish doesn't make you feel bad.
yeah, exactly. And Japanese food, for example, I would eat at any time of the day, even night, because I do not feel bad with this.
So you feel kind of light when you eat Japanese food. That's it.
Yes, and I think that it's how do I say this, nutritivo. I feel like
Mm.
this as well.
Mm. Yeah, I know that. Oh my God. No, computer, don't do this to me. Nutritivo. Yes, nourishing. I'm going to write to you in the chat, okay? Just a moment. Yeah, look. Can you see it, guys? Nourishing, nutritivo, okay? Okay, very good. And what about you? Thank you so much, Ronnie. What about you, Ana Paula Portela? Letter B. Which diet appeals to you the most and the least? The least, okay?
Okay. Japanese food, it's a diet that appeals um, to me the most. But not only because I thought was oh my God, saudável, I forgot.
Healthy.
Healthy. Because a friend of me, of mine, told me that Japanese food is our Japanese food is not so healthy because um, because the rice that is um, the rice is very that there is very carbohydrate
Carbohydrate. Has a lot of carbohydrate.
carbohydrate and the salt of the um, oh my God, I forgot molho. Sauce,
Sauce.
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 And because the sauce is the salt is a lot of a lot of salt in the sauce.
Okay, okay, okay.
But I like.
Mm. Interesting. So the original Japanese food is not as salty as the one we eat in Brazil.
No, I because there they eat much more raw fish, and I think they don't do the because what I think. Here in Brazil, we are not accustomed.
We are not used to doing something.
We are not used to eat.
To eating. When you use this verb in the present, you have to use the principal verb in the general. So we are not used to eating. Okay, please repeat.
So we are not used to eating raw food. So to eat this type of food, we need to put much more sauce. Japanese, I think we eat less. I think I'm not sure. It's only what I thought here. But the type of rice, I think it's the same.
So why is our rice unhealthier than their rice, as it is the same? It doesn't make sense, does it? Very strange, this comparison they make. Okay. Yeah, what I've heard, some students of mine who have traveled to Japan on business or to spend some time there because of their jobs, they say that our Japanese food here in Brazil is different than their Japanese food, you know. They have, of course, a bigger variety of this food comparing to ours, and the way it is prepared is different. It's not the same, you know. So I think that yeah, because we have, even if they hire a real Japanese person to do it, but just somebody who comes from an Asian family and that the mother is Brazilian, the grandfather, so the person, no. I think in this case it's difficult to make it traditionally. And of course, our Brazilian taste is not the same because we are not raised eating it as they are there. So I think that's why it is not the same, you know, like Italian food. My children have traveled to Italy and they said that it's not the same, you know. The quality of the tomato sauce is not the same, the style, and we eat a lot of cheese in our Italian food. They don't eat so much cheese as we do here, and so I think probably I won't like it so much eating there because I love cheese a lot, a lot. So probably I will miss the huge amount of cheese that I myself add to my Italian food, you know, when I eat it here in Rio. But perhaps I will enjoy it anyway. Okay, thank you so much, Anna. And what about you, Ana Paula Nunes? Which diet appeals to you the most? Oh, sorry, Ana Portela. You didn't say about the one that appeals you the least.
Probably the food from Hungary.
The soups.
Yes.
Why not?
I'm not sure, but I remember they put pepper. I don't know if I'm changing the dishes, but I think I remember they put spice too, like avocado, the the dish of Mexico.
From Mexico, yeah? Okay. So perhaps it's not the way it is prepared, but because it has spices and you don't like avocado so much. Okay. Yes, it's complicated. When I traveled to the US, I suffered a lot, but anyway, I got used to some dishes, you know, that I tried there. Thank you so much. Now it's you, Ana Paula Nunes. Which diet appeals to you the most and the least, and why, please?
I think I'm in trouble because I I don't eat seafood,
Yeah, me neither.
I can't. The list for me is Thailand and Japanese food, but I can't eat spicy food too. So I don't know. I like guacamole, but I just eat guacamole in Brazil, in other places, not in Mexico.
Mhm.
Guacamole, I think don't have spicy, but I
It
don't know
doesn't.
there in
No,
Mexico.
guacamole has. It has pepper, but depending on the place where you eat, or
Yeah,
depending on the person that makes it, you can ask not to be so spicy.
yeah,
And then it's good. Yeah, and it was funny because I thought I would hate it because I only like avocado in sweets. I've never eaten it in a salad like this,
Uh,
but
I
it's very
just I just start to liking. How can I say that? I use it to eat avocado just with sweet
good.
things.
Yeah, me too.
But when I tried the guacamole, I really like it.
Yeah, me
It
too.
was a surprise for me.
Yeah, I felt the same because my daughter said, "Mom, you have to try it. Looks like a salad. It's delicious. My God, it's really good." And my son-in-law, knowing that I can't stand so much pepper, he puts just a little bit. It was perfect. And the one that appeals to you the least.
The list is the Japanese food, seafood, Thailand too.
Mm. But I think yakisoba is Japanese, but it doesn't have fish or even raw fish. It's meat mixed with the noodles and vegetables. And even this one, you don't like it. You don't like it.
So I like it, but I can't eat the gluten. The,
Ah, okay. It's a kind of allergy, isn't it?
yes, allergy. Exactly. Yes, yes,
Mm. Yeah. So in this case, you are intolerant to this kind of food, yeah?
yes.
Pretty good. Okay, thank you so much. So students, let me just tell you something that I talked with the other students before your class. Uh, that I don't know if everyone read in the WhatsApp group that we won't have class on Thursday, yeah, and Friday too this week. It's Corpus Christi holiday, and the Friday will be an extension of the holiday. Did you read that, please?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, uh, I wish you all a wonderful extended holiday. It's going to be amazing for you. And if you have the chance to go to any St. John's party, enjoy it too. Okay. This weekend, I'm going to go with my family because here in Rio, we also have a lot of these kinds of parties and I love them. And I wish you all a wonderful week, a wonderful holiday and weekend too. Okay, students? Thank you so much for coming to class today. See you again on Monday the 12th. Okay?
Okay. Have a nice
Okay.
weekend. Thank
Have a
you.
nice
Bye
weekend.
bye. Have
Bye.
a nice holiday.
Yes, thank you so much for you too, students. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye bye.